And we're dead.
They killed me. Multiple holidays, yeah! I may have screwed myself in this regard. Here's the one where it doesn't really matter as much.
Yeah. Don't know how much I can mentally take, though.
Well, I think we can call it a break after this, because...
Yeah, this one it's like only the single one, right?
It's still like the full day. This is just the end chapter because it's a transition.
Yeah.
Because that means we can get through episode 2 tomorrow. Then Thursday, which was the original plan, we can actually hit episode 3. Kind of pisses me off that we have to wait this long.
Yeah. I've noticed that most of the people in the main have left. It's just Max and John in there, but except Max is deafened and John is suffering through Yu-Gi-Oh right now.
It's Jenny, the floor manager. Are you okay? Alex, you need to get it together. Look at the broadcast screen. Just look at it. That's all we've been putting out since you went down. You have to fix it, now. Look left, Alex, out the window. See? They're all over it, little bastards. You're going to need a full charge to clear that many off. Hold down the big button until it's fully charged.
Yes, I understand
then
this.
Release it to zap the little fuckers. Excellent, Alex. We're broadcasting again. They must have built up while you were napping. Usually it only takes a tap on the button to clear one. Look, there's a lone one climbing now. Zap it off before it starts to mess up the signal again. Great. That seems to be the last of them. For now. Right. We're about a minute out. Get the adverts loaded up. I've got to deal with my pet idiot. And Alex, keep your ears open. You'll hear them climbing up the tower. Don't let them build up.
Oh god, I'm ready. Yes, I'm ready. Yes, maybe, probably. No, definitely
This
not.
has no
I'm scared.
credibility, Jenny. No professionalism. It's not a mess. Everything is where it should be. It's ramshackle and characterful, and I expect you to know the difference.
That's followed at 8 p.m. by a
Of course Megan's place looked lovely, but I can't see it, can I?
Which tonight
Thanks, Jenny. How's lock-in with the boyfriend going?
Outside.
Decided to take his chances on the wild streets, eh? Rather than endure another romantic comedy.
Electric Fever Dream, starring Lawrence Blunderclatch as Helen.
Jeremy, Jenny says your hair looks stupid.
Yes, I can hear her.
And she says she's not talking to you.
Yes, I know, I can hear her.
Shall I count us in?
Make it so.
Okay, 10 seconds. Break a leg, everyone.
Preferably a furry one.
5, 4,
But now
3,
it's time to join Jeremy Donald.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
and I'm Megan Wolfe. Our main stories tonight.
Snugglepups? It's been almost 5 weeks since all the Mrs. Snugglehugs toys woke up simultaneously in factories worldwide and began searching for their husbands. The Mr. Snugglehugs we had so short-sightedly destroyed. And now, as this photograph suggests, they may be changing tactics.
Built to surprisingly traditional gender stereotypes, the Mrs. Snugglehugs have been arming themselves with a variety of household implements. All the more reason to make sure that cat flap is taped up good and tight.
Armed with blunt weapons, the Mrs. Snugglehugs are only ankle height and therefore able to be kicked away easily by young, healthy individuals. They do, however, pose a particular risk to the elderly or those with pre-existing medical conditions like fatal bruise syndrome.
Going stir crazy, with no signs of Mrs. Snugglehugs' batteries running out, and the government lockdown now in its 31st day, domestic relationships
remember
across
when
the
that
country
used
are
to be
taking
a
some
fucking
unexpected
parody?
turns.
Yeah.
Dramatic reports are beginning to emerge of uncharacteristically bold behavior in homes across the country.
Hey,
And I'm
it's
not
the
talking about
it's
the
the
model
guy
planes that occupy so
competitor
much
on
time
that bottom
in the
left
Donaldson
picture.
household.
With dating options limited, many house sharers, in particular students, are finding solace in co-tenants they'd previously rejected as unfuckable, indulging in an activity that has become known as snuggle hugging.
Old dogs, new tricks. Bad boy celibacy Johnny Handsleeves announced today that he just can't wait until this lockdown's over so he can start his new career.
It is, of course, up to each of us to choose how we spend this brief spell of collective unconsciousness. But if this photograph, sent by the man himself, is anything to go by, Johnny seems to be making
Yeah, I
some
think I know which one you're
interesting
picking there.
decisions with regard to his time at home.
Making his announcement by drunkenly shouting at his neighbours from the steps of his capital accommodation, Johnny was heard to repeatedly yell, "I'm gonna open a fucking florist," before failing to get back inside his house and slipping it off over a low hedge. I'll take a dozen roses, Johnny.
The shape of things to come? In their own version of a lockdown for more than 45 years now, the descendants of Doctors David Wong and Ingrid Svorsborgen-Horgensvoord and their unfortunate team today managed to get a personal statement to the surface using flagellized imaging equipment.
Many of the Svorsborgen-Horgensvoord, as they've come to be known, have certainly captured the public imagination, with a recent vote naming Helvetica Svorsborgen-Wongensvoord the most likely to survive a massive electric shock.
Svorgs. Fuck, I don't care anymore. Svorgs, Borgs, and Morganson, I don't fucking know what it is. Alright, this is her making the tunnel, right? Or is that someone else?
No, these are the people that are exploring the cave system that was found.
Alright, cave system, right.
It's the Remington group that are making the hole.
It's hard to believe they've been down there so long now.
But as everyone knows, time moves differently underwater, Jeremy. That's why goldfish are so stupid.
That's right. As anyone will tell you, the deeper the bowl,
The thicker the goldfish.
That was
there's no denying the logic of that.
that's different.
Class war, a worrying turn today for the formerly rich as ever more punishing measures are announced, Alex.
With the country becoming ever more hostile to the previously wealthy, those who manage to skip the country must
What
be
is this
very
teeth
grateful to
one?
the people who help them right now.
We have it from several sources that rich runaways have actually begun to spontaneously lose their teeth one by one. Is it some sort of cosmic justice, or has masked vigilante Dental Dennis been up to his old tricks again?
Dental Dennis.
Gentle death.
And Advance speaks out.
Or it could
With the
just be
summer
that,
struggle proving a test for
Brits and
governments
teeth,
around the
that
world,
old joke.
Advance HQ released a curious statement this afternoon.
In the accompanying release, they asked us to stress that they have been listening, and that this should be taken as a response to how the people really feel.
We've certainly done our bit on this show to contribute to the political climate. But let's not forget, how we behave in our home lives is what really matters.
Let's hope it's not just me who filled out that questionnaire, Jeremy, or we're all in trouble.
Let's play that statement.
Good evening. One of the many new jobs I have in this current crisis is to liaise on a daily basis with the Department of Perambulation, and they have made me aware of these. Now, these are genuine requests from citizens for permission to go outside. Now, I would like to share a few of these with you tonight under the loose heading of what the fuck is wrong with you people? How difficult is this to grasp? So I'd like to start with James from Angerhampton, who says he needs to go out because there's a duck in the park that I like to try and feed on a Friday. I call him Mr. Quackington, and I think we're really starting to bond. No, James, they make their hives in parks. And then Katie, from Self-Righteous on Sea, wants to go out so she can deliver homemade meals to the elderly. No, Katie, stay at home. Your casserole's dire, and Shirley can get by with tins of creamed rice from the 1950s. And you, Lewis, from Hamble Bamblebury, those screams
Hamble
you heard in the alley last
Bamblebury.
night behind your house are best left to the police. Now, I want to make this as clear as I can. Think first, stop sending me stupid, sodding requests, and stay inside. Pretend it's not happening until we tell you it's all over. Thank you.
Ridiculous stuff.
Later tonight, Jeremy will be probing heartthrob reporter Patrick Bannon, while I take a deep dive into some controversial opinions with two familiar faces.
And then, in our third segment, and presumably because our editor is also working from home, there's going to be a bloody quiz.
Nope, sadly.
I can't wait.
Don't do that.
And in a moment, Jeremy Grumpelson and I will be asking controversial CEO Sophia Remington where it all went wrong.
And circuit scientist Dr. Delia will be joining us, presumably to provide a bit of false hope.
Maybe she'll tell you how you're going to die, Jeremy.
Too late. I'm certain it happened months ago.
That's all coming up on tonight's
National Nightly News.
Get off of my damn tower.
Yeah, I hear they remixed.
First
I just heard
tonight,
they
how do we get
remixed
here?
this fucking
Where are we
thing with the
going?
snuggle
And
hug.
most
That's fucking
importantly, who's to blame?
terrible.
Joining us from her villa on the island of San Palmerino is CEO and socialite Sophia Remington.
Thank you for having me, Megan. I am loving your hairdo, babe.
And from her crystal healing laboratory in what I assume is a garage in Lower Uppington, Doctor, it says here, Delia Lywell.
Thank you for inviting us on your show.
Us?
Don't. Miss Remington, your toys are rampaging across the developed world, your company is worth less than my annual salary, and your country's president recently called you a national disgrace. Have you taken your eye off the ball?
Oh, honey, you're so cute when you're angry. The thing with you folks over there is you have an island mentality. You can't see the bigger picture.
So, what is the bigger picture?
The bigger picture is lithium batteries. Our toys have been running for upwards of 71 days now with no signs of them slowing down whatsoever.
That's some off-brand
Imagine what that
lithium
means for the
batteries.
It means we don't know when the hell this lockdown's going to end, doesn't it? You don't seriously believe Remington's fist can survive this?
Lithium batteries are gonna change everything, tiny ogre. They're gonna power our new transport system, make technology portable. Hell, they might even take us to space.
But how can you make them with everyone at home?
Yeah, lithium, the secret to
Don't you worry about
fusion
that.
power.
Thanks to the work of thousands of tiny hands, they're already pouring off the production line. Times are good for Remington's fist.
So
But
she
surely you
basically
have
just
no
admitted
future.
that these machines are building more
Hello,
themselves.
Yes, if we might. This is our area of expertise.
Yes.
What, multinational economics?
The future, Mr. Donaldson, to which we are all connected.
Yeah, okay, I'll bite. Why not? There's clearly nothing better to do. So, what does your scientific process tell you about the future of Sophia Remington, Doctor?
We see her on a balcony. Foreign soil, but not foreign land. An age will pass.
Fascinating.
Wasn't it just?
Delia,
What
you are
does that
amazing.
mean?
We have to fly you out
Time
here
will
to the island
pass.
to do that for my
Eventually.
We're gonna love you.
Unfortunately, all flights are grounded because of your tiny, deadly stowaways.
Not all flights, honey. Dee, call me. And you, Maggie. The more the merrier. Bring your swimwear.
Miss Remington, you seem completely ignorant to the seriousness of the situation. Do you take any responsibility at all for the global crisis?
Careful! It's a trap.
It's not a trap. Why are you helping her?
She seems fun.
You bet your ass I'm fun.
Please answer my question, Miss Remington.
Listen, are lithium batteries the most incredible invention the world has ever seen? Probably yes. But, in fact, who am I kidding? It is definitely yes. But will they last forever? Sadly, no. One day, all the Mrs. Snugglehugs will just stop. It'll be like a miracle. And then we can all go back to the grand tradition of buying products again. Because I really don't mind telling you this. It is really hitting our bottom line. Except the sponges. We seem to be selling an ass load of them.
Dr. Lywell, do you have an indication of when or how this might end?
Well, it's not an exact science,
Not even a real one.
but our senses tell us that there will come a day when there will be clouds in the sky, the grass will be rich and verdant, and the birds will sing at dawn, and that shall be the day when we walk forth again.
I find that
So, a
strangely
normal
comforting.
fucking day.
That could literally be any day.
Well, let's hope it's soon.
Clouds, grass, and birds. That's literally every day.
Let's hope it's not too soon. I'm kind of hoping we can make it to the 100 days. It sounds good on a commercial. Besides, if it lifts now, the children will have to go back to working normal hours.
Well, let's ask the eminent professors for 100 then.
No, let's not, eh?
I'll drink to that. Stay strong and party on.
Sophia Remington, Dr. Delia Lywell, thank you for joining us.
When we come back, we'll be reaching out around the country to see what's really happening out there.
Don't go away. We'll be back after these sandwiches.
Well, she's a Hindenburg-sized fuck-up.
I mean, she's fun at a social level.
Yeah, I
I
saw
wouldn't
that
want to be on
too.
her board.
Christ, no. She's going to drive that company into the fucking ground.
Maximising revenue, and we will be using
Hello, mate. It's Dave. You're not going to believe this, but I've decided to come home.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it's pretty,
yeah.
yeah.
The next break,
Yeah, it's definitely a dream.
how
Yeah,
I
he would
get
never
me
come back.
job back. Cheers, Alex. See you, mate.
fun. This is hogwash. Of course we have one, but I spent it on unnecessary informational videos and Carl, my personal human shield.
You know, Dave probably got
Finally, I
nuked.
want to remind all of you of the strict
I mean, we
guidelines
know he
you
got
must follow
nuked.
during this crisis. Stay calm.
I mean, we don't know what
Don't
fucking
say
city he was
panicking
in.
makes you less productive,
Well, the thing
and
is,
that
Megan
makes
said that
movement sad.
Dave was in the country
Protect network
that got
equipment at
nuked,
all
and
costs.
she hadn't
We
heard
have
from
literally
him.
hundreds of employees.
I
Our
forgot
budget
Dave
is
was
limited. We
was
ask you to
Megan's
do the right thing and
significant
value our
other.
property over your personal safety.
They were related. They were
If you're
siblings.
working from home,
Oh
don't be
shit!
afraid
Never
to
mind.
take meetings on the
I got that.
toilet.
I got that mixed up.
If you're not
Exactly,
going,
you said
we
it,
can
I've
still
said
tell
it.
from the way your voice
He
is
must
all
know.
echoey.
He's not stupid.
A reminder.
I just don't want it getting back to him that it
Dress
came
code is
from
still
us.
in force. I can hear a
Hey,
tie on a
no,
collar
Jenny.
like a
You're
baby.
not backing out on me now. We're in this together.
And finally,
It's gonna work.
remember,
We'll get him.
the public
The
are
cake, you're on the
scared.
balloons.
They want information.
Got no
They'll
idea how
consume
old he is.
anything we tell them.
40?
So let's not waste time on
17?
fact-checking or
Yeah,
integrity.
ready.
Right.
There's
Okay,
money
coming
to be
back.
made and Papa
In
wants a
5,
taste.
4,
Postman out.
3. Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan Roof. Now it's time to take a trip around the country to hear how the lockdown might impact the nation from some friendly faces. Joining me are respected academic Katie Brightman and author of Alan James's Kites, Alan James. Thank you for joining me.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me, Megan.
Thanks, Megan. It really is a pleasure, Katie. I enjoyed our little heated encounter.
I wish I could say the same.
So first off, Katie, how are you coping?
I'm holding up okay. The lockdown directive was so sudden that, like many people, I haven't been able to get home.
Oh no, what happened?
I was staying at a hotel after an international policy convention, and we had a particularly heavy night out. You know what economists are like.
Notoriously hate splitting the bill.
And as you can imagine, I've been here ever since. But there are certainly people
I
much
accidentally
worse
screwed
off
that
than
up.
me.
Exactly. My tour has been cancelled indefinitely, and I've had to refund every single ticket, even the cheap seats.
Oh, Alan, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, people are being quite rude about it. They don't seem to realise I've already spent it filling the beach house with people.
The crisis claims yet another victim.
So, this is just a reminder that my book, Alan James's Reich, is now available in paperback.
Now that's a bit much.
What was that?
You're unbelievable.
So, Katie, how do you think this might affect the economy? Should we be worried?
Very, Megan. Not to sound dramatic, but this could be catastrophic. Unemployment has skyrocketed, and frankly, it will be a miracle if a lot of businesses can survive this.
There you go, scaremongering again, spreading this latest liberal hoax. That's what
Liberal
they
hoax.
Want. They want us quiet. Shh. They want us compliant. And they want us inside.
A hoax? How on earth can you say that, Alan?
Well, I haven't actually seen one of these supposed toys. Have you?
Well, no, but...
Did you know 3,000 people die every year from regular toys? That's a lot of people. And this is no different.
I want to know the
It's
real
just like
statistic
being
about how
hunted down
many
by a yo-yo or a
toy-related
tennis
deaths there
racket.
are a year.
That makes an excellent and persuasive point.
Yeah, I would like to
Katie.
know that as
Don't
well.
listen to her, Katie. The press are the enemy of truth.
She's
Maybe that's the
agreeing
real
with you,
reason why
Alan, you
Toys R
absolute
Us went out of
shit.
business.
Then I must be wrong.
Alan, are you now recanting
Damn
your
it.
statement that these toys aren't dangerous?
It's,
People are saying they're
it's hard to
just
think
like
about that. You know,
normal
Toys R Us
toys,
has
and
been
that
out of
simply
business for a
isn't
while now.
true.
Actually, they
Corrupt
came back.
Media lies.
They came
And
back.
Katie, how
Yeah.
do you respond to Alan's claims?
Well, I
that
gotta look
Mrs.
this shit up
Nuttall's
now.
must be dangerous after all.
I suppose I guess I'm agreeing with him.
Thank you, Katie. I appreciate your support. A lot of folks are saying this Mrs. Snugglehug situation will all blow over, but it won't.
Yes, right, exactly. We need decisive action from the government. We need huge financial support to protect our workers and our businesses. We need to support the vulnerable, and we need
to repent. Exactly right, Katie. We brought it on ourselves with all our liberal indulgences like art, cake, and health. We need to act now and begin sacrificing our firstborns, or as a punishment of a loved family pet.
Absolutely, Alan. If we can all successfully come together as a community and perform the ritual, hopefully we will appease the great ancient. Katie, could it be any worse?
What did I miss?
Luckily, over the past few years under advance,
I have no
they've
idea.
invested
I'm
heavily
investigating
into
this whole
health.
Toys
So
R
the
Us thing.
system can actually bear the strain.
Is it lucky that the llama lords have unleashed a horde of man-made monsters on its own people to conceal the
What do you say? Did you say llama
Will you
lords?
just stop
Yes.
for 5 fucking seconds?
The Global Alliance of Fish People are amassing
Also,
an
I'm pretty sure they're in 2 different locations. Yes, she's just able to throw a pillow at them.
amassing an army to kidnap our children.
That's you. That's what you sound like.
But
Meh.
I
Meh.
the
Meh.
the
Meh.
I don't sound like that.
Yes, you do.
You do, Alan. You do sound like that.
And that's why no one wants to be your friend.
I've got loads of friends.
No, you haven't.
I don't think you do, Alan.
Yeah, stop lying, Alan.
I'm not lying. You are.
Oh, good one.
Well, I'm telling.
Alan James, Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me. Some real food for thought there from 2 of the territory's leading minds. Any moment now, I'll be heading over to Jeremy, who is going to be bringing us an up-to-the-minute report of the status of the nation. Over to you, Jeremy.
Thank you for what I'm sure was a reasonable debate which really contributed to the national conversation. Next, out on the streets, someone who's always doing exactly that. It's Patrick Bannon. Are you there, Patrick?
Hello, Jeremy. Yes, hello, I'm here. I'm here live. Apologies for the quality of the broadcast today. Couldn't find any cameramen or women brave enough to come and join me, so I'm out here on my own.
Right, and can you tell us what it's like out there?
Yep, I can. It's as you can see behind me, the streets are currently completely deserted. But my question, Jeremy, is just how long? I mean, could there be danger lurking just around the corner, waiting to end the fledgling career of this young, promising journalist before his full potential is even realised? Will he die, underappreciated by management, and frankly, if you ask me, very, very much underpaid?
I don't think there's any danger of that, Patrick. What's that on your jacket there?
Oh, that's actually a sponge. What I've done here is made a snuggle-proof jacket, Jeremy. The network didn't bother sending me any PPE, so I've been forced to improvise. In fact, showing the sort of resourcefulness that would make me an ideal candidate for, I don't know, for example, an anchor position starting whenever they'd like.
From your point of view, Patrick, just how safe are our streets?
Not safe at all, Jeremy, not safe at all. I'd recommend people staying inside, following government advice, and not putting themselves at any risk at all. Unless, of course, like me, it's for groundbreaking journalism reasons.
Mm-hmm. And just where are you, Patrick?
I'm in the street, on the street.
Which street?
I think I'm struggling to hear you, actually, Jeremy, there.
Which street? Which street are you on?
Oh, which street am I on? Oh, God. I'm just looking for a sign. There it is. I'm on Bannon Avenue.
Bannon Avenue?
Yep.
Bannon Avenue.
Yeah, no, I can hear you fine. Yep, I'm on Bannon Avenue on the sign, it says there.
Like Patrick Bannon?
Oh, yeah, that's strange. That's a weird sign. I don't know what's going on there.
Where are you really?
I'm on Bannon. Alright, fine, I'm not on Bannon Avenue, I'm at home, to be honest. Alright, fine. Well, I'm in my bathroom, technically, but, you know, I couldn't face it, to be honest, mate. It's, it's terrible out there. I don't want to go outside. They're everywhere. I'm sorry for lying.
What the fuck's he
We
got
don't
on his
expect
suit?
any less of you, Patrick.
Sponges.
Can you hear that sound? What the hell's that?
Oh no, they're getting in.
I can, yes. I'm no expert, Patrick, but it sounds unmistakably like a a tiny fist tapping on your door there.
Oh, fuck, it does. Oh, fuck, Jeremy, shit, no! Oh, bollocks, right.
Perhaps there's a small queue of tiny fists, each wielding a different gendered household implement, ready to bash in the heads of lying little roving reporters.
But you're lying, aren't you? Oh, shit, fucking, listen to me, you bastards! If you're out there, just to piss off, you little fucking snuggle fuck! I'm too talented to die! Oh, what the fucking hell? Okay, it's fine.
Oh no. He's cornering
Don't worry,
himself.
Patrick. I'd say you've got a few seconds before they break their way in there and finish you off. What do you see, Patrick? Thank you, Patrick, for that report, showing the
He's
nation,
fucking
more
dead.
importantly, just where you belong.
They killed him.
When we come back, we'll be able to take your mind off the world for a little while, and who knows, maybe even bring you a few smiles. Join us after this. You're damn right.
And they're
delivered.
inside.
Yes, to Bannon Avenue.
Oh, right. I forgot they broke in.
Yeah, did you not hear the glass break?
I thought that was on Bannon's side.
He's dead too.
Of increasing voltage directly through your body until you lose consciousness. Don't miss this shocking offer. It really is the frying.
Oh, I think I know what that ad meant to be.
I'm not going to. I don't have to. No, you're being a child. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. No? No? Oh, 5, 4, 3. Welcome back to the National Nightly. Well, welcome back anyway. We know isolation isn't easy, so finally tonight, we have something a bit different for you. Even though some people felt it's not our job to entertain the public with absolute nonsense, other, more important people overruled those people. So it's time to find out who will National
God, it's a
Nightly win
15-minute segment.
and who will National Nightly lose. So, how do we play? Well, joining me is a man who knows all about playing. It's Tommy Harris. Hello, Tommy.
All right, Johnny. It's good
Oh,
to
Harris.
see ya.
And how are you finding the lockdown, Tommy?
What do you mean lockdown?
The enforced isolation of everyone in the country.
Ah, yeah. I think I heard about that, actually, yeah.
You're in bed, Tommy?
Yeah, you called during nap time, so...
Of course, that's my fault. So, why don't you tell us how the game is played?
Well, it's pretty simple, Jeremy, you sausage. I'm going to ask contestants from around the territory 3 questions about what else? Yours truly. And those people are going to get a chance to win a very special prize.
And what are they playing for, Tommy?
Drum roll, please. Jeremy.
Oh.
The bastards to your right.
I know. At least I don't have to worry too much about that one.
Is that... What is that?
It's my athletic support, Jeremy.
Oh.
But I've signed it, so...
Oh, well then, what a fantastic prize.
Have we got anybody waiting to win this once-in-a-lifetime prize, Jimmy?
I believe we have Angie on the line.
We have Jared Jimmy
How
here.
do you feel about winning this man's old
Fucking the
pants, Angie?
subtitles there said Jared Jimmy.
So excited, Jeremy. And can I just say, I love you. Both of you.
Well, you've said it now, haven't you?
Oh, Angie, I love you. In a way. Tell us about yourself, Angie.
Well, what can I say? My name is Angie, always has been. I'm a human woman, and my dental hygiene has been described as acceptable.
Brilliant! Right, well, shall we get this shambles underway?
Absolutely, John. Can I get 30 seconds on the clock, please?
We haven't got a clock.
Yeah, I did ask for a clock. So,
Well, why don't you
I
start?
see
and I'll
the
stop you when
timer
it
is going a little
inevitably
bit
becomes
faster.
unbearable to watch.
I love it. All right, here we go. Time starts. No, now.
I'm thankful
Question
that it's
1.
going faster.
When is my birthday?
The 13th of August at 7:19 a.m.
That is absolutely correct. Question 2. What? I said, what is my favourite colour?
Crushed praline 4.
Correct, the colour of my nipples. And finally,
What?
Angie dear, what is
The fuck?
my star sign?
That's a trick question.
I'm a Google crushed Paline 4 and see what I get.
Unbelievable, that is correct. Stop the clock.
Wow, that really was tough to watch. How did you do, Tommy?
Well, Angie, my love, you got every single question right. Which of course means you lose and win absolutely nothing. Thanks for playing, Angie. Bye. Do we have another contestant on the line at Jelly Bean?
We do indeed. We should have Sonia Artleach. Are you there, Sonia?
Of course I am, Jamie, darling.
Thank you for being here, Sonia.
Oh, there you are, me. Mwah.
Oops.
Let me guess, you work in theatre, don't you?
Is it that obvious? What gave it away? Was it the glamour or poise?
It certainly wasn't your inherent sense of humility.
Tell us about yourself, Sonia.
Oh, well, if you must play this game. I am a theatrical agent. I represent the likes of Rudy Beefman, Samuel Coffee Cup, and Jodie Carpetburn, amongst others.
And how's the lockdown affected you, Sonia?
Well, they may have
Damn it, I keep
closed
hitting
theatres,
3.
shut the studios and boarded the cinemas, but they won't
So I looked up
me
crushed
that
praline. It looks like a
How are you
bowl of
managing
nuts.
without any work?
Due to a savvy clause in
Like,
all of my artists'
I don't
contracts,
I don't know what I was expecting, but that wasn't that.
from their unemployment benefit.
Wow, that certainly is sharp.
Standard stuff, standard stuff.
And can I ask, where are you speaking to us from?
Well,
Apparently
I work
it's
from home,
French.
you know, to keep costs down.
And who's this?
Oh, well, you know, when they gave the order, I was actually mid-meeting with a client, so we've been isolated together.
No fucking way!
Is that the mathematician?
Yes, it
Is
is.
that Tommy Harris? I'm a huge fan. Can I just tell you how bloody brilliant you are?
Actually, Jeff, we're about to play a game, aren't we, Tommy?
We got time, we got time.
Well, if it's
Oh,
not
yeah,
too
Jeff
bold,
algebra.
I think I am in love with you, Mr.
Mathematics
Harris.
is very
No,
important.
it's not too bold. That's all right, don't worry.
Hey, I'd love to show you some of my stuff. I've been working on some new shit.
Well, at least you're already aware.
During lockdown,
Oh no, there's
we've been
another one.
workshopping some of
No.
Jeff's ideas for much
I
younger
just realized there's
children,
another
haven't
one.
People still let you near their children, do they?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I've been developing some shows for younger children.
Well, we'd love to see it, wouldn't we, Gerbil?
Absolutely dying to.
Right, so, what do kids love?
Timely child support payments from their absent fathers.
Shallow and overproduced musical numbers?
That's right. Animals! So, I'm trying to address the things that
Oh
kids
God,
need
it's
to
Mr.
know,
Bear,
but through a
isn't it?
medium that they'll understand. Do you understand?
I think, yes. I think so, yes.
Jeff's one of my best clients, aren't you?
I am, yeah. So, the first one we've been working on is called The King of the Jungle's Mortgage Repayments. It's about a lion who's having problems with his interest rates.
I see. Does he have a broker?
He does, yes. He's a porcupine.
Simba,
How did you know
all
that?
these
Your
tax
work is
bills will one day
universal,
be
darling. It
yours.
speaks to people.
I'm going to say something to you, mate. I think you're onto something here.
Oh, the bear,
Oh,
good
yes, right. This one is much better.
God.
So,
No,
this one tells
not
the
the bear.
tale of Mr. Bear.
No.
Now, Mr. Bear is a very sad bear because all
I'm
of
about to
the
be a
other
very
bears
sad bear.
don't think that he'll amount to much, and they tell him that his plays are lazy and derivative.
I think you're onto something there.
Now, Mr. Bear is a tragic figure. Picture this. He's at his lowest ebb. The trees are closing in. He can't even face his salmon, can he? No. But then he meets someone that will change his life forever.
This is fucking gripping.
That's right. He meets a wise, old octopus who takes him under his wing and says, "No, Mr. Bear, don't be sad. You're not like all the other bears. You have this ambition and these dreams."
Such fucking dreams.
I think I love you, Jeff.
And what you need to do, Mr.
No.
Bear, says the octopus.
Almost shut
probably
the
doing
power
a
off.
charmed gesture or something.
What you need to do
I almost
to
missed it when you
happiness
shut
in
the whole
this
broadcast
crazy old
down.
forest is you need to set yourself more realistic goals.
Oh,
It's called Mr.
God.
Bear lowers his expectations.
Wow. You really have taken yourself to new depths. And what do you want children to take away from this?
Oh, fuck shit, fuck.
What?
I said a more realistic worldview.
Fuck shit, shit, fuck.
Jamboree.
It's Jeffrey. My name is Jeffrey Donington.
No, stop. How does it end? We need to know how it ends.
Well, all the animals learn a thing or two about inevitable mediocrity.
And Mr. Bear settles down near to his parents' cave, stops trying to make his band happen, and he goes into bear telemarketing.
Becomes a bear maths teacher.
Oh, and we end... we end on a big musical number. Oh, there's dancing.
Yeah, like the one about to happen
it's
in
very
like
repetitive,
20
So it's
seconds.
catchy but not too challenging. Well, if
That
you
shit
like,
outta here.
I could go and get my boombox.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you know, I might be able to... Hang on. Can we get
Boombox?
Andrew back?
Why not? The more the merrier, as they say at orgies.
Right, I'll just fill then, shall I?
Yes.
Coming up in a moment, it's the world premiere that nobody saw coming.
Lights!
Or wanted. At all.
The hell?
I can only apologise in advance for what we're all about to endure.
You turn this shitting thing... Well, there's all sorts of creatures down on dangling
This is the next 5
roof
minutes.
like wise old Mr. Octopus.
At least after that
way
we're
too
done.
many arms. There's Mr. Pig and Mr. Cow. They're always in good moods. But that's cause they
You made the
don't
smart
know
choice by
they'll
leaving.
soon be sliced up into
Wait,
food.
Jeremy, come back, please.
Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your hopes go to turn into despair. Mr.
Coming back. It's all coming back. No, God, no. No, make it stop. Make it stop. I forgot it went this way, but God damn it.
Wants to go to the moon. He'll end up as a bus driver soon. Mr. Porcupine thinks he'll read the news at 9. He'll end up as a janitor who stinks of turpentine. Mr. Tiny Mouse thought he'd own a massive house. Ended up in a bedsit where he can't control the louse. Mr. Horse thought he'd go into professional sports. Now he's an alcoholic and he's on his 3rd divorce.
Whoa, this went dark
That's
fast.
fucking tragic.
That's the place your life becomes an endless questionnaire. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your hopes go to die. Lower your expectations.
Oh, I already have.
You could get a job in telecommunications. No matter how you try, you'll never reach the League of Nations.
They
The
don't
best
exist
you'll
anymore.
get is middle rank in trading operations. So lower your expectations. You'll never win an Oscar, so there's no
What is he holding?
congratulations. The future that is coming will not meet specifications, and no amount of visualization will save you from your own deterioration. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's a tramp who thought he'd be a multi-millionaire. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where self-esteem goes to die. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's the disappointment that is waiting everywhere. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your schemes go to die. That's where your dreams go to die. That's where dreams go to die.
And Mr. Bear, amen. And before we say goodnight, there's just time for tonight's parable. For it did come to pass that on the road there was a wise man and a foolish man and a weird man. And there did come upon them from the local village a truth seeker named Unlikely Brian. And he did come to them with alms.
Why are British people so good at southern
and
accents?
I have no
wise
idea.
and weird and foolish man, he said, whilst dancing the traditional jig of enquiry common in those lands at those times. How, grant thou, can the many weights and measures of life be balanced? And the wise man did say, there are no riches greater than family. And the foolish man did say he'd heard a good tip for the camel race and that it was a sure thing. And the weird man did say that 2 ears was just the right number, as there was no good place to put a third that wouldn't be aesthetically upsetting. Although he did see the use for a second anus. And Unlikely Brian did fall into wonder and befuddlement at their answers, although he was also wondering if either the foolish man or the weird man had any actual value in this sort of professional consultative environment, for what he did not know was that the profound man and the practical man were both on annual leave that week, and the foolish man and the weird man were all that the agency had available. But what Unlikely Brian did not reveal was that he was asking for his friend Alex, who had enraged their spouse over a passport, treated their son Charlie like he was still a little baby, and was too miserly to even pay for their daughter's holiday.
We saved her life, damn it.
Alex's family
we're the
become
good
like
guy.
our
Fuck you.
Lord when he discovered a turd in his cradle and was forced to ask
And don't
Nebuchadnezzar to leave.
we told work to fuck off and stood with our wife. All right.
I'm Archangel Megan Wolf. Have a hateful night. Are we done? Oh my God. I thought I was going to piss myself halfway through that. No, I'm joking. Right, babe, I've got to go and get my bits done. Yeah, I'm seeing that guy tonight again, aren't I? Yeah, well, at the end of the day, babes, he makes my fanny flutter. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, come on then, you lot, out my house. And you, Alex. All right? I don't want you here when I'm on my date. I'm on a promise. Wake up. Alex. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Oh no, they're coming at me with fun instruments.
Wake up!
Ah!